Hi guys. Sorry for the late intro or the late stream. Not that late, we're just half an hour and a half. Uh I was a little late timing with dinner tonight. We tried making our own pizza and it took us a little longer than we thought it would. So, we are seducing a certain Colonel Sanders. I've actually been preparing. I got my water here, so if I start fucking up, you know. Anyways, just all of a sudden doing voice exercises. I'm still gonna suck, by the way. It's not none of this is gonna make sense. Okay, so, oh, why is my? There we go. Okay, I'm sorry. Did it cut out for a second? Well, anyways, if it is, please tell me. All right, so we're gonna get into the game. I didn't want to open the game because I wanted you to see this awesome intro. Cause Jesus Christ, it's beautiful. Presented by KFC. Let's see the sexy Colonel. This ain't no Colonel Angus. Oh my God. Oh my God. You know what they say, don't fuck with the Colonel. Oh my God. This is fucking amazing. This is beautiful, by the way. I don't know how to react to this, but let's just get in. Actually, here, let me just double check the settings. Oh my God. Priority speed, priority quality. Okay. Oh my God. Oh, by the way, have you seen my eye closed on my left side? It's, I don't know, I just keep doing this for all of a sudden. Actually, my eyes look like they're closed anyways, but that's just because they're open. Oh my God, ow, that hurt. My eyes have been hurting a lot lately, so if you see me cry, it's not because of the beautiness of this game. It is because my eyes freaking suck. Alright, let's get into this. Before you start, please tell us your name. Welcome, chef. Forgot the welcome chef part. Jay Chan, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, Jay Chan. Unless, can you think of a name to make? Anyone in the audience? If it's not as good as Jay Chan, then I'm. Excuse me. Sorry, dinner. No? Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna go with Jay Chan. Jay Chan seems like an awesome name, so. Boom. Look at them, big buttery biscuits. And those sexy thigh legs. You sleep softly in the morning. Summer casts as a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. Sorry, my eyes. Ugh. This is awesome. If it gets worse, my eyes, I'm gonna just shut off the background. It will get rid of the green screen effect, but at least I can see. The world is peaceful and serene. You should stay in this moment forever. Or you can wake up now. Your first day of culinary school, no time to sleep in. Smack that alarm clock up and anti, or throw it out the window and stay in bed forever. You sleep through the school year and gave up on a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to meet Colonel Sanders. Oh! Oh, God. I already lost. Give up. I already lost. you can see this friggin' intro again. Can I just skip it? Yeah, I can. Oh, that's disappointing though. Alright, let's try that again. Okay, J Chan. Cool. Lost one. I don't even think that was possible to lose in this game. I'm not reading this again. Okay. Smack that clock. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at a prestigious college, University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Wow, it's a mouthful. Your mind begins to waver. Who will be there? Who will you cook? What will you cook? What will you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination gets away from you. You need to take yourself seriously. You need to allow yourself to daydream a bit and think about your future. Daydream about it, think about your future. There's no reason why you gotta be serious. Hell with being serious. I didn't read that, I'm sorry. Your mind is swimming with possibilities when you suddenly realize you're running late. You grab a biscuit and bust out the door in a hurry. Delicious. Just what you need to wake up in the morning. Wake up those tasty buns. Wait, what is she talking about? I don't know if she's talking about her tasty buns or, that tasty bun. Yikes, you're in such a hurry. In fact, you forgot to put on any deodorant before running out. Before running out the door, you're sweating buckets as you rush to arrive on time. Uh-oh. So wait, let's stop a moment. Let's stop a moment. Let's admire this room. We got a kawaii chicken right here. It's nice Converse shoes. We got boy band. What the hell is this button? Oh, it's the menu. Oh, wait. Okay. No, return. Wait, can I save? No. We got jewels, so I'm a girl. I'm guessing, unless more proud do you do. We got hearts in the window, very girlish, boy band, girl. So I'm a girl. In essence, I'm probably a girl. Okay. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking, our Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend, Mira. I think I said that right. She is the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her. By the way, this kind of reminds me of Purple. This character. I don't know. Just get Purple green hair, and I kind of think that'd be you. Or a curly boy. I don't know. Yeah, it looks like her. Anyways. Good morning, J-Chan. Are you excited for your first day of the rest of our lives? Actually, I'm... What the fuck? That's awesome. Because I sure am. Extremely a little nervous, okay? Okay, a lot of nervous. What the... It's just the morning. This morning, I make breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I just couldn't taste any love in my food. What if I'm no good? Well, I'm a failure. Classic Mira, raised by Master Chef parents, she's always held to a very high standard. Oh, sorry, give me 1 second. Eyes check. Ugh. Okay. Ever since we were little babbies, yes, I said babbies instead of babies, playing together, and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it is clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know, and you're going to do great. Oh, what did I do? But with the University Cooking School Athletics for Learning famous 3-day only session, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. Sweet a sweet girl. Mira always has a flair for the dramatic. This summer she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped her tooth practicing on a mannequin. Jesus Christ. Okay, should you pep talk her or change the subject? Gossip. You know what? Pep talk the shit out of gossip. Okay, pep talk. Excuse me. But you're not black, but technically neither is she. She's tan. You racist? No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. I'm joking, Purple. I'm joking. She actually does look kind of tan. More tan. I don't know, but she's anime tan, so... I don't know. I'll have to see what a white person looks like. Remember last month when technically, sorry, before we continue, they make all the Asians in the show look white, so maybe? I don't know. I am not with that tan. Actually, I've never met you, so I don't know. Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and had our tarot cards read? The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares. I've been trying to forget. I know she looks spooky, but she was so sweet, and she told you that you were destined for great things. Remember the card with the fancy-looking tower, and that other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit? I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fellow. I could call my own. Why don't you come with me, you fine fellow? Sorry, song. I'm sure you will be soon. In no time we'll be graduating, and you will be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all. Excuse me. As you talk Mira up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I'll have these killer bangs. What? I don't think you have killer bangs. Anyways, can you believe I cut them myself? You can definitely believe it. I cannot believe it. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when somebody smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hand and onto the ground. Hey! The fuck? What are those? Okay. I just want to see her shoes and be like, what are those? Alright, I'm sorry. It's... Oh my god. What the fuck? A shell? Oh my god. I'm gonna have to text-to-speech that. I'm sorry, guys. That is beyond my, reading level. Okay. Speech? You think I'm joking? I haven't got a clue what that word is. I'm gonna say her name a lot, so I want to remember. It's probably French or some weird language. I don't know. Okay, what is this?
Ashley.
Ashley? Like Ashley, not Ashley. Okay. Interesting. It's Ashley, your arch rival. She is totally evil, but you can't help to be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants, and she knows it. Excuse me. Hello, Ashley. I didn't say that. Chicken shins. Bitch, you've got freaking drumsticks on your legs. You leave J-Chan's shins alone. They are perfect and normal shins. She's talking smack about my shins. You can't even... Oh, no, wait. You can't even stand Alicia. I'm just gonna call her Alicia. It sounds similar. Alicia with Alicia. Chase up, look at her boobs. I mean, look at them. How does she not have back problems? Get that girl a chiropractor. Anyways, even her name is annoying. You know for a fact, that it's actually Ashley. Call yourself Ashley. But she had an extra letter to make herself feel better than everyone else. That's a lot of extra letters, actually. If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. Oh, that was the girl. That was this girl. Never mind. We're not gonna let you or your really weird insults get to us. Oh my god. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man. Oh my god, please tell me that's his name. Van the Man. Oh my god. Okay, I just had to admire that name. As stopped to take a look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rocking glutes. Van. You rang. Oh my. See, now... that dude's white. That dude's 100% white. That's a tan right there. That is definitely a tan right there. Okay, so compare these two. Definitely white. Or I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why I'm being racist here. Ignore my slight racism. You've never been so sure or been sure what their assignment is. But as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. I can't believe that the University of Cooking Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You don't think they just hand out diplomas, right? Our diplomas now. I'm not gonna do the accent. Please don't make me do the accent. Or maybe hire us as professionals. I'm not keeping the voice up, guys. Here amateurs could learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, they just not time. I'm sorry, I cannot English. My eyes are twitching. Everything's going nuts. My mascara running down my face. Anyways, there's just not time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. Psst. See you later, loser. The fuck? As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid Stop it! Pushing hard against the window directly next to it. Okay, stop the noise. What? The fuck just happened? Keep it up, please. Oopsie. You reach towards and easily pull up the door. That should do the trick. I love you. I think you mean thank you. My name is Pop. It was named after my Pop. He's old. Pap. Could someone like this almost be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he reads it upside down. I get it, because it's upside down as Pop. I get it. I get you, bro. That's not me. That is not me. Nah. Do you see my hair color? Nah. Hi, I'm Pop. Hi, Pop. I'm Jay-chan. So, are you going to make me hold the door all day? Oh yeah, I'm forgetting. We're a rockin' girl. So he's probably, like, soiling his pants. Nope. And with that, the young man walked into the building ahead of you. It's just me, or is it me? Is this just me, or is he kind of cute? He's 12! He's probably 8 or 12, you pervert. Anyways, I think just you. You're both shrugging your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand on the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. I don't know why these noises. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at the pedestal, at the podium, at the front of the class. Adorable. Wait. That's not my teacher, is it? Now, quiet down, everyone. Who is this unbelievably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? Or not, please don't tell me you have to cook him. You must be Sparkles, the head instructor and CEO of UCSLA. UCSLA? I think that's so much easier to say. That's my fucking... Oh, you're adorable. I want to scratch you. Good. Behind your ear and everything. Okay, good. Molly's not here. Please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and a little fuzzy, but at least decent... but at least I demand respect. Ruff. A cute dog is a professor? This is the best school ever! I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all of the nutrients of fine dining. And out of nowhere, the wind begins to rush around you as swirls of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. I'm chilly. Somebody close the window. And then... I can't reach that far. And then he walks in. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I just have to wait here and admire how he looks. This is an old man, remember? Remember that. Colonel Sanders is an old dude. Unless this is his origin stories, then I don't know. But... oh my god. This is awesome. I'm sorry. I'm not knocking the game. It's really fucking awesome. I'm just giddy with awesomeness from this game. You immediately step up in aura of the new student and his remarkable goatee. I mean, damn, look at that goatee. Don't fuck with the Colonel. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. Knees are weak, palms are sweaty. All we need to know is Colonel Sanders' chicken. I don't know how. I couldn't finish it. I'm sorry, guys. It's him. It's... well, isn't it my favorite student? Hairlen? Wait. His real name's not Colonel Sanders? Is that what's going on? I'm sorry, I'm gonna move the mic away. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sparky. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. Please, call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. His... actually, no. If I'm remembering the commercials, it'd be like, hi, I'm Colonel Sanders. Instead of like a dark voice. I don't know. J like Colonel Sanders. J like Colonel Sanders. What? I don't know. I'm butthurt, but it's an awesome butthurt. Okay. A hush mutter rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly the room is sweltering as all the ladies swoon. Sweat begins to bear across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're entirely wrong. And it's over here. Here you must be Sweaty Swellington? Fuck. Van, maybe we should open the window and crack it before Valtra's pits melt into a puddle and evaporates everywhere. What the fuck? Hold on a sec. Nobody talks to my friend like that. Oh, are they talking to me? You two both know my name, where we are in the same kindergarten class, and what is with all of your weird insults. Miriam, oh my god, I cannot read. My apologies. Oh, sorry. Before we continue, I want to do something. I need to, turn off the timer because I don't believe September is still in effect. I think that ended. Oh, give me 1 sec. I just want to make sure. Yep, September is over. So if you didn't get a chance to sub, everything went back up. I'm sorry, guys. Nope, September's over. That's a shame. I don't understand why they don't do it for the rest of September. I don't know. Anyways, besides, when Jade chants sweat, it's not gross, it's beautiful. Look at her shimmer. Oh, look at that shimmer. What am I, a genderless child? You turn to find Colonel Sanders standing right in front of you. Excuse me, Colonel Sanders, a beautiful angel that he is, stands before you, smiling gently as his hand stretches. Boy howdy, this classroom is getting hotter than a Kentucky Friar. Please use my handkerchief. Oh my lord, stars! You freeze up. Colonel Sanders is talking to you. Wait, Colonel Sanders is talking to you about how sweaty you look. You look completely mortified. This can't be your first interaction. What if he never forgets this moment? Take the handkerchief, refuse. I will take the handkerchief. You stretch out your hand, and Colonel Sanders places the finely soaked handkerchief in it. Okay, it's so beautiful. You hesitate to press it over your face, but when you do, it feels its transcendence. It has his nature's scent on it. It smells like the most delicious chicken you ever smelled. That sounds awful. Like, you pat it against your head, it's all greasy and just full of fry fat. Ugh. Anyways, Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Welcome to the School of Cooking Academy of Learning, the greatest culinary school in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Maybe challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood. There might even be adorable tiny food. And when all is said and done, there will be battles. You will lift your spoons and compete in the cooking arena. Booming cooking arena? I don't know. Just then another student entered the classroom and interrupted the professor's rousing speech. The fuck? Hi guys, sorry, I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really missed. Quiet! Late to class is bad enough. To interrupt my monologue, you're on the fast track. Out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my third year with the school. Wait. In this school with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. No one remembers me. You're expelled unless you utter one more word before I'm finished. Let that be a lesson to all you students. Tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clark made it on time here and rolling halfway across town in his tiny wheels. You turn to see the student Sparky is referring, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. Oh my. That's awesome. The class bursts into laughter. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Sprinkles walks across the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. Based upon what I'm picking up here, you'll definitely need a multivitamin. You should probably take better care of yourself. Fuck. Dude, this dog, though. You've never been you never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkle's reputation for being a small but tough is well known. Okay. What do you decide to butter him up with by giving him a treat in your pocket? What kind? So, beef treat, rubbing ball, or a chicken snack? KFC. It's 100% chicken snack. I'm not gonna lie. It's probably the chicken snack because KFC. You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sparkle's eyes widen as he locks onto it. His favorite. Well, I think there might be some competition for you. New star student. Funny professor immediately devours the snack and leaves your hands slick with a coat of warm dog drool. Ugh. You see the other students eyeing you in jealousy, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned to improvise and the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all time. Yeah, okay. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seat and prepare to have your minds opened to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. Ugh. As everyone rushes to claim their seat, or their favorite seat, you're left standing in front of the room. Only 2 options remain. Hey, J-Chan, there's a seat here for you. It seems that no one has claimed this seat next to me, if you're interested. So it's either sit next to Colonel Sanders or sit next to my best friend. I really want to sit next to that sexy bastard, but I don't know. She's my friend. Colonel? Nah, I can't do that. I would like to, but I can't because she's my best friend. And what if Colonel Sanders sees it as a sign of loyalty that you would sit next to your friend? Nah. She's just starting, she freaks out, and she needs me. I need to be with my best friend. You move and take the seat next by Miriam. I'm so glad that you sit near me to support me through this class. Of course, you're my best friend. Who else would sit by me? And you wanted to sit next to Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders, he has such a magnetic personality, and there is a seat open right next to him. You could, if you had sat there, you might have gotten to know him a little better. Shut up, Marion. I'm sitting with you, goddammit. I'd never sacrifice our friendship. Besides, I'm sure getting a chance to talk to him later in the semester. I've got 3 whole days. That's like a lifetime. By the way, there are different endings to this game, supposedly. So you say, but now that Miriam mentions it, that Colonel Sanders is just so dang dreamy. As soon as you settle into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast, it's time for a pop quiz. Yay, a quiz about me? It's incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz. Will tell me if you're ready for a lifetime at a culinary school. Keep your knives sharp and focus, and your focus sharper. Here comes question 1. If train A is oh god, is this math? I'm gonna fail. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Meh, it depends. Doesn't matter at all. Extremely. Look at you, Pop. It's kind of rude, but I know it's the. That's right. Forest is to tree, as chicken is to. Okay, forest is to tree, as chicken is to. Feather? I think it's feather. That's right. Oh, okay. Tricky English. What is the most effective eating utensil ever created? A comedy oversized fork, meat tenderizer, a spork. That's right. What food is best for the broken heart? Anything as long as it prepared with love and not too much salt. Caramel meat, or a pancake that looks like a smiley face. Oh, that's right. Oh, snap. Okay. Is Sparkle's a good boy? No. Yes. He's a talking dog that teaches at his culinary school. He's the best boy. He is the best boy. Yep. That's right. Your total score is 5 out of 5. Perfect score. Yes. Maybe I should go to culinary school. Your total score is perfect. 5 out of 5. Wow. Be honest. Did you cheat? You look up to see Colonel Sanders have been watching you tally your score. He's impressed. I know we just met, but I have to confess. I think you have a beautiful brain. Oh, my stars. Hot diggity. J-Chan, you just scored some major Colonel Sanders point with that performance. Damn, son. I may have your attention, students. It is an important announcement I have to make. It's time for lunch. Wow, the cafeteria is very nice. As any restaurant you've ever eaten at, it makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, it was... Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, I was... about lunch. Everyone cheers. But I... Shh. Lunch. She said shh. In honor of our new semester, I prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That must have been the smell. Indeed. Oh, someone's playing a game. Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath, waiting to see what food the mysterious student has created. You've heard that he is very talented, but are the rumors true? It's this. Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head, and its contents glitters in the light. Oh my god, look at that fucking chicken. We're gonna have KFC right now. Piled high, it is a huge piece of chicken, breaded and fried to a crisp, golden finish. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken. What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to growl as if to say stop thinking and start eating. For years, I have been developing the secret recipe for perfecting fried chicken. Oh my god, look at that face. That's awesome. By my calculations, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices to achieve this perfection balance of flavor. You look around and notice every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling down the notes as fast as they can. But that's all I have to say about that. What do you think he wants, your stupid recipe, dude? Nah, my dude, nah. I just, drafting as a last will and testament because one of these ingredients is, poison. Got it. Oh my god. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at that sick burn. Ew, thank you for the raid. Green Shy got Jeff? Oh no, I got an audience. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry, we have to quickly look at the magnificence of freaking Colonel Sanders over here. What the fuck face is that guy doing? Jesus. You wait to see what zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she is suddenly taking a different approach. Yeah, I was just writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment only the handsome and true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. I'm gonna try keeping up the voice, but if I stop, please understand, my voice is gonna die. You see her body language change from a bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness, and famed with cooking skills like his, she wants him all for herself. Oh my god, that selfish bitch. Okay, I'm going to play this game, but I want to say hi and have an awesome stream, Jay. Alright, have a good night. Thanks for coming by for a little while. Dude, so far, this game has been awesome, and that opening intro is freaking magnificent. Please go ahead and play this game on your own. I don't want to spoil anything for you. Even though we've just started, so there's not that much that we've done. But I can't even. This game has blown my expectations. I thought Colonel Sanders maybe was gonna be different, like as in like the professor of the school, but no, he's a student. Is Jay voice for the Colonel? Maybe. Well, Van, the man, if you don't want any, I'll take this. Whoa, hold on, I guess I could try it. He takes one bite and his eyes glow widen. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in this pure exaggeration and act impressed. Easy now, there's enough for everyone, please. My fellow classmates digging. Even though I know that's definitely not how he sounds. He sounds like, hey guys, why don't you come over here and get some bubbly old chicken? He's kind of more like that than that, but I that's how I just imagine his voice. You take one piece of the fried chicken out of the bucket and sinks your teeth into it. It's amazing. Alright, this is amazing. Oh, I'm sorry. Hi, I'm by Melio. Or I think I said that name wrong. I'm so sorry. My brain's dying because I'm reading so much English. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food tasting Colonel Sanders' food transport you to another dimension. Along with your taste buds gripping the drumstick in your hand, floating weightlessly. And by the way, this game is free, so and by the way, there's also multiple endings. So if I don't get your ending or an ending that you like, please feel free to play on your own. Focus your mind. You meditate on this moment, trying to identify the flavors, savor of the moment. Swim towards the light. Swim towards the light. Something's up ahead. A bright light beckons you. The flavors are so intense, you begin to wrap up in them. Unable to resist, you reach towards the light, grab it with your hands, and pull it closer and closer. Until your fingertips connect with the end of everything. You are forever lost in the land of tender fried chicken bliss. Your mind dissolves, and there is no J-Chan now. This is only herbs and spices. Though Marianne tries to revive you, she cannot. Did I just lose the game? Again? I just lost the game? Are you serious? I just died in a coma from freaking... You lost the dating sim? Dude, we lost the dating sim in the first 2 seconds. We was like, hey, do you want to wake up? And I just said no, and I lost. Oh my god. Colonel Sanders' chicken put me in a coma. That's awesome. That's funny as hell. That's a thing? I wouldn't be surprised. Losing a dating sim sounds like my life. Oh my god. Okay, try again. Let's try it again. I don't know how we lost. I guess we ate that chicken and got a coma. Oh my god, I cannot freaking believe this game. Okay, well, we already read this, so I'm gonna read it really fast. In no voices whatsoever. Wow, the cafeteria is very nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes the sense that a fool is dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. As a delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose, your mouth waters. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize about my tardiness. You see, I was... Howdy, folks. Sorry, I love that voice. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, I was... About lunch. Everyone cheers. But Shh! Lunch. She said shh. In honor of the new semester, I prepared something special to share with everyone. That must be the smell I was smelling. Indeed, that is. You hold your breath, waiting to see what food the mysterious student has crafted. You hear that he's very, very talented, but are the rumors true? It's this. Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. The contents glimmer in the light. Piled with a high and huge piece of chicken, breaded to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble as if say stop thinking, start eating. Don't put that chicken in your mouth. No, you get a coma apparently if you think about it wrong. For years I've been developing a secret recipe to perfect fried chicken. By my calculations, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve this perfect blend of flavor. You look around and notice that every other student has pen and paper, and this is scribbling notes as fast as they can. Ugh. But that's all I say about that. What, you think we want your stupid secret recipe? Nah, my dude, nah. I'm just drafting my last will and testament because in case It's poisoned. Something like that. He looked around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You want to see... you wait to see what zinger Ashley had prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, I was just, like, writing in my diary, Dear Diary, today I smell something beautiful. I knew at that moment only the hands of a true genius could fry chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders, realizing that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Oh, please. Well, Van the man, if you don't want any, take this. I take this. Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite as his eyes grow wider. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in pure, I forgot that word. And act unimpressed. Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. So you take one piece of chicken out of the bucket and sink your teeth into it, and it's amazing. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transport you to another dimension. It's poisoned. Okay, back to this again. Okay, so we did swim towards the light. Apparently that kills you. Focus your mind and meditate in the moment. Try and identify the flavors. Savor the moment, and everything about Colonel... that tells you about Colonel Sanders and his culinary heart. I think we're gonna go with this one. You let the food rest in your mouth and focus, scrutinizing every flavor. Salt, maybe? Pepper? Too obvious. Avocado, basil, maybe, but there's something else. Something dark, something spicy. You dig deeper, deeper, deeper. Yes, even deeper still, until you find it. Could it be... Oh my god. He really did it. How bold, how adventurous. Use blank. You try going even deeper into the sea of salt, but this revelation alone is more than you can handle. Those damn KFC bastards. Tell us this. Hey, Grabs, tell us the secret formula. Sorry. You snap out of it and realize that this information was meant to remain a secret, and yet, now that you know, mainly, a mantle of responsibility is now set upon your shoulders. And you look around, you see that everyone in the room is consumed by the lunch. No one noticed that you have traveled through the space and time. After tasting the food, you try and get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You approach Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever softly as you approach. He stops what he's doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wonder if you want to talk for a second? If I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? Ha 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 ha. How bold to come out and ask. I sound like George Takei, god damn it. So is Colonel his title or his first name? Actually, it's his title. Because, in the beginning of the game, they kind of did a slip-up, a mention of his first name. I forgot they only said at like half of his real first name. Actually, I want to see. I'm sorry. I want to see what his first name is. I want to see now. What is Colonel Sanders' first name? I don't know. Oh my god. Oh my god, they mentioned his first name in this game. It's Harvey Len David Sanders is his real name. But he's known as Colonel Sanders. So they actually put his first name in the beginning of this game. That's awesome. It had an idea. I had for for a few new combination of flavor, or of the flavor that would make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time. As I opened a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. This is his origin story. God damn it, that's awesome. Does the game tell you how he got the title Colonel? No, it hasn't said that yet. We'll look it up after the game. They don't mention it. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I got some of my own secrets that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. You're clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be pessimistic. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Oh, wait, this is me talking. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? You shouldn't learning be fun. Aww. You've got moxie, I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways and makes sure that you are truly alone. Then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use beep. It's something my great-grandma taught me. Beep. Wow, you never had guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. And blankets definitely isn't a flavor you've tasted before. So now you're 2 ingredients closer to knowing what the full recipe is. I didn't mean to click on that. Damn it. Just tell me the goddamn recipe. I know they're never gonna tell. While you're wrapped up in the huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. I don't know. I don't know why I'm talking like George Takei. I don't know. Sometimes I like to come out here, looking at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue after I graduate. It sounds like you have big plans. I dare say, the biggest. I will leave my mark on the world. You can bet on that. Excuse me. Alone together for the first time, how do you figure out this perfect moment to show him your personality? Negate him to, nudge him to show your strength. Yeah, just punch him in the side, that's how you do it. Be modest and thoughtful. Wow him with a big idea to add some ingredients to his spice, to spice things up. Be modest and thoughtful. Modest and thoughtful. Well, I wanted to tell you that I really enjoy your food. Oh, that was me. Now you've got his attention. The flavor was complex, but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery was perfect. It is perfect. I appreciate the complexity, Jay-chan. Or the compliment, Jay-chan. I'm sure it'll be a big success. We've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. We should head back. By the way, funniest thing, what if you flip the camera and it's Wendy's? It's the Wendy's mascot. That would be freaking hilarious. The next lesson will start soon. You step into a massive cooking arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets their own oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Look at this place, it's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second, oh no, we have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it? You're not going to blow anything. Or suck. Sorry. Except maybe kiss to the crowds of fans. You're going to be eager or earn with your signature. Adorable tiny food creations. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. I like her face. She's like, I forgot the dog can talk. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with a partner. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Marion looks over to you, but unable to control herself, you pounce. But you're unable to control yourself. You pounce into Colonel Sanders. Hey, Colonel Sanders, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team of two? That is me and you, if that wasn't clear. Want to be partners?
Aw.
Sure, Jay-chan. I'll be preparing our station. Without you as a partner, Marianne is left shattered and alone. Two different students quickly take note. Hello, partner. New partner? Beep boop. Oh my, two potential partners. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. Oh, I didn't even get that choice. They're just like, oh, I want to go on that freaking Colonel Sanders wee-wee. Oh, sorry, give me a second. Oh, my eyes. It looks like you have to pick it for her. Friends' duties can be awkward, but that is the price you pay for not being alone forever. Which partner do you want from Miriam? They're both weird. I'm not gonna lie, they're both weird, but I don't know. Pop? Well, I want to do the best one, and I don't know, Pop looks like a little kid, but I mean, Clank looks like he has more professional. Fine. Pop. Sorry, Clank, but I think Miriam wants to be partnered with Pop today. She likes Pop. Right, she likes Pop. Pop gives a big smile as he steps up to the same station as Marion. Hi, I'm Chef. She holds up a banana and, without peeling it, promptly eats the entire thing. It's disconcerting, but Marianne looks too kind to act gross out. That kid just deep-throated a whole banana. Okay. I love your enthusiasm, Pop. She looks at you like, really, this kid? But it's too late to change your mind now. It's your choice. Purple, you failed me. And now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two, for the lesson today, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. There's no chef in as an island. Wait, what? No chef is as an island. It takes two to two flint to make a fire. You get the idea. I've never heard any of those phrases before. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Okay, steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy, and you don't even need to cook it. Use octopus to blow the chef's mind, or your grandma's mashed potatoes and gravy. Oh, I already know what to pick. KFC's mashed potato and gravy. Nah, that's probably the right answer. Yep. Hearts everywhere. Hearts everywhere. Octopus. Oh God. I've always been somewhat of a down to Chef Earth. I was thinking we could make some warm, inviting, comforting. Something warm, comforting, inviting. Maybe mashed potatoes and gravy. I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes. I thought it was Colonel Sanders. No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is the passion of mine. Looks like things are getting pretty flesh around here. What the fuck does that even mean? Does one have to have a crush on Colonel Sanders? Does one person got back problems with that overextended arch? Anyways, but we're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Sanders' heart is my business, and you better keep your hands off my man. Did someone call me? Oh my! Look at that face. She's just like, the fuck is going on? And he's already crying. Now, geez, Van, I'm over here crushing Jay Chan's dream. You're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember? Colonel Sanders returns, arm full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into a boiling water and what the hell is this music, by the way? And he turns his attention to you and your old friends. Howdy there, Ashley and Van. Are you working in Cortez instead of a do now? Actually, no. It looks like Jay Chan was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. So, you know how it is, these young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. I was gonna say Colonel Sanders. Oh my god, that'd be weird. This guy kind of reminds me of JoJo, but God, how do you get your hair like that? Colonel Sanders, but maybe I could teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might even be able to get up to my level. Ha! Doubt it. Don't be rude, Van. Personally, I have no doubt whatsoever about Colonel Sanders and his ability to, oh my god, damn it's back, to coconut creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel Sanders, you can ask me, I might make a better partner to you than this thing that has poisoned herself at your station. Position yourself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we can completely complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh to drumstick. It just makes sense. Nothing about this makes any sense. But one thing is clear: she's coming for Colonel Sanders, and if you don't watch out, Ashley is going at you hard. It's really going at you hard. You need to think to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to Miriam, your bestie, who's always got your back, or turn to Colonel Sanders, a hunk of hunks in your time of need. I mean, Miriam's already working, so I'm gonna go out. Should I do Colonel Sanders? I don't know. I mean, Miriam's your best friend. You did just dump a shitty partner on her. Like, Colonel Sanders is right here, so Colonel Sanders. I'm here to learn to express myself in via called my cuisine, not bicker and France Doris. Doris? That's dumbass, but like, I don't know, whatever. Partners, we were chosen at the beginning of class, so let's just all respect the format, okay? You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. I chose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me, isn't that right? A business respects all fair agreements for contracts for 2 handshakes. I took on Jay Chan as my partner for this activity, and I stand by it. Based on your teacher beliefs, I'd say you prefer for each other neither of you as Jay Chan's natural talent or their loyalty. Ooh, fuck that face. Being defeated by Colonel Sanders leaves you proud and full of potential. You look for Sparkles and hope that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Damn those cute Corkies and their short but tutty sticks. Here, sorry, it might be reverbing. There we go, that's better. Look down at your station, then realize in the tension of the moment you have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already cooked and boiled the potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture with plenty of butter. Can you please stop this music? And cream for flavor, and as your natural passion guided you through the steps, you know so well your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand as he's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy bowl, out which he pours the smooth brown gravy, smoldering your near-finished potato dish. Oh my fucking god, that's hilarious. I'm sorry. Gravy flows down the mold of mashed potatoes. The result looks spectacular. Granny would be very proud of you. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you and reaches out and grabs a hold, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for a small moment, all the madness and the pressure in this crazy world stops. This is food war, but extra steps, basically. This is real world food war, basically. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time to stand still. If you love something, set it free. Together, you dig the utensils into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaving sporkful up. As you seen Ashley with a sinister look. Wait, what the fuck? That doesn't look that looks creepy. You know what she's plotting against. You know that she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage, without thinking, you fill the spork of you fling the spork of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Van does something. Scooping up a finger, Van tastes the dripped mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he sinks away. Will he even be able to cook something? He sinks away. Will he even be able to cook anything, or be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold it right there, J-Chan. We don't waste food in Bookham's cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you both better be prepared to eat wherever it lands. Can I have a potato face? Where's my organic food? My food orgasm? Oh my god. Somebody do a food orgasm scene from Food Wars. Van rushes back over and covers the dish in his dish in his hand. Mashed potatoes with gravy, pathetic. In just a few moments, I prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my spectacular brownish tentacle of octopus in my saltwater sauce, plated on a battle axe blade forged by my supreme chef ancestor. Excuse me. You ignored me for too long. That ends now. Oh my god, was this his partner? It is I who has the first bite, and you will look on with envy. Interrupting the student, rush at Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't! Something about this dish isn't quite strike my nose right. I think the octopus was rushed and maybe has turned in the process. The result could be toxic. Too late, it's been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. It killed him. Oh my god, it did kill him. Oh shit. Everyone steps back, don't take another bite. Oh my god, that is super censored. When you look back in the plate, the rest of it's gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped into Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain just for a moment, then almost immediately back to his obvious self. Whoopsie. Tastes like poison. The entire class glances to watch Pop's final moment, shocked as frozen. The whole crowd, they are mostly mortified oh my god, I can't. God damn it. You killed. I didn't make that. I made the mashed potatoes and gravy. The Ashley and Van made the poison food. I'm not sure the professor here makes enough money. Hello? I just turned into a ghost. Seems that you've shaken up by that really annoying student and all of his nonsense. Colonel Sanders approached. Oh, wait, no, that's just me reading it. Sorry. I'm sorry. You had to go through this. Please, let me walk you home. What? Like, for real? Come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building takes on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad, neo-glowing, and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made were great in class. Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them reminded me of why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him, and in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be that perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders? Yes, J-Chan? There's something I want to tell you. Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, jeez. You see, when I was a boy, I had a dream. In that dream, I could be the greatest chef in the world has ever seen. And even to this day, since I have been working towards that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting, also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. We should all follow our dreams with all of our heart, and that soul may grant them the wish floating on a shooting star. Hey, no, I knew you. Shop. I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed the guy? To be honest, you can't prove that. Also, I saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long and sad sigh. Oh my god, forget him. We were talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. A sport monster is here to fight a hero. I think I left the fridge open. Later, nerds. How dare you threaten me? As I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level. Be afraid, be very afraid. Oh, wait, this monster.
Be afraid, be very afraid of me, because I am a monster, you see.
Is he rhyming on purpose, or is that just coincidence? But before you can discuss syntax any further, it is a turn-based fighting sequence. Seriously? Seriously? Defend. You decide to defend. Which defense do you choose? Trepidation? Oh god. You close your eyes tight, but before you can open them, just enough to squeal, you see a spork monster across the battlefield. For some reason, this made you feel more prepared for what comes next. Spork monster goes on an attack. They spit hot gravy on you. How we live in a world where some games exist. I know, right? You take 1 damage. Fat, a lot of good. That defense did. Attack. You decide to go on the attack. Chow down. Cook with love. Chow down. Chow down does 2 damage. Your fire grows stronger. The fire in your belly makes you stronger. Spork monster is really feeling threatened by your attack. The spork monster focuses their mash might and draws in the energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How do you respond? Attack. You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Cooking with love. Cooking with love does 1 damage. The spork monster is no quitter, but it buffs up and ready to rumble. They go in the attack once more. The spork monster uses utilitensile. You make 2 damage. You take 2 damage from the attack. If you take much more damage, I'm not sure you're gonna survive the battle. I don't know, cause corporate people thought anime would be cool. Okay, you decide to go on the attack. Cooking with love. Cooking with love again? Cooking with love does 1 damage. The spork monster is oozing cheese sauce onto the lawn. I wonder who is going to have to clean it up. Feeling vulnerable. Feeling vulnerable, the spork monster prepares its ultimate attack. Round edge. Vile villain, your regent of terror ends here. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Pot pie power! Pot pie power does 10 attack. Fucking Super Saiyan mode. Oh my god, the spork monster is defeated. You saved me. The injured spork monster spews steam into the air. Forget mercy, finish him off, or swear this beast, a wretched beast. I should spare him. I really should spare him, shouldn't I? But I'm not. No student. I know. No student will ever walk the quad feeling fear again. This monster mess with the wrong chef. Attack. You ready your final attack? You may never survive my student debt loan destruction. Student loan debt destruction does 10 attack. The monster is completely vaporized. The colonel looks at you in awe. You continue to surprise me, J-chan. Defeating the monster left a special item behind. You approach it to be a cookbook, but upon further inspection, it's much more. It's a book of magical spells with a glowing chicken in the cover. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name is signed in it is Borko. Borko, that name sounds familiar. Your blood is pumping. Jimmy, how? Why does this game exist? Because God willed it to. The anime gods willed it to. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious books in your hand. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack have let you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. Oh shit. I'm so happy it does. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you to get home. You're in your tired state. I don't know if I could have made it without him. What a guy. You wanted to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled over you as you are tucked in tightly. Good night. Good night, my Colonel. In your dreams, you, together with Colonel Sanders for some reason, Sparkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. You wake up on day 2 and attempt to oh my god, I cannot say that word. Progress the wild vision you had. Are they memories or premonitions? Okay, what time is it? Oh, we got plenty of time. You lie in bed and stare at the ceiling, thinking about the secret you discovered while tasting Colonel Sanders' cooking yesterday. You can't believe they really used blanked. And as you were there, was the secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. Well, go with that. We'll go with that. Okay, one sec. I'm gonna go refill my water because I definitely need it. While that goes on, I'm going to give you guys a steam break. Okay, we're back. I still can't believe this is a thing. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay, back to the love story. You meet up with your bestie in the front of the class. Before you can tell she is about to enter, before you can tell her about the encounter with the spork monster, she launches into a story of her own. Okay, so this might sound crazy, sound a bit strange, but I think I might be I think I might like Pop. Like him? Like him? I know it sounds like it's moving really fast, but there's something about him. I like him. I like him. I think we're gonna have to talk after class. But actually, I think he's a totally sweet guy. And not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders enlisted in the army when he was only 3? Not only that, but he founded a special unit of super soldiers who wear the same hat just because he put it on one time, and they thought it looked cool. But Colonel Sanders doesn't even wear a hat. He wears a ribbon tie. Either way, it is the best. It'd be best if you took it slow with the new boy, and I am with Colonel Sanders. You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in the school, the most famous student that's ever attended University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. You are a thing now. We definitely connected yesterday. Sure you did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess? Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea about how to prove that you love is real. Well, he's not into me, but why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? However you don't tell her that you know a second ingredient too, which you discovered on your own. Your bestie's eyes light up. A secret ingredient? Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. That a dramatic... Is there a dramatic ego in there? Mira checks to make sure that you aren't alone before continuing. So this summer, I was on vacation with my family, and a lovely man approached me in a botanical garden where I was wandering. This can't be good. He told me something about his passion for secret spice. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from sugar, dumped rare, dried flower petals, and that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own. Please, Mira, don't tell me. So I filled the suitcase with them, and when I brought them home, he was so nice. He even met me at the gates when I arrived. Later that I cooked with them, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was unlike anything I ever tasted. I think you're being very liberal on the meaning of spice here. Whatever. Anyhow, we both shared an interest in cooking, so we stayed in touch. You know, pen pals. I bet he would love to know about the new spice. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret spice, and besides, I know only one ingredient, so I doubt it's very important. Please tell me, this would mean the world to me if you... I'm gonna make a fake ingredient, because I don't want Colonel Sanders' secret ingredient. Well, what do you think would best? Should you protect Colonel Sanders' secret or share it with your bestie? I'm gonna make a fake agreement. You quickly think of a fake agreement? I don't know about what. It was Eye of Newt. You know, sounds like some witch potion, but what can you do? Eye of Newt, wow. Her eyes lit up, imagining such things, and your figure that you satisfied her curiosity and moved on. However, she immediately turned around and does some thumb typing on her phone. You can't wait that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Before you can ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting the secret ingredient to other people, you interrupted. Colonel Sanders is the witch! The secret is a wild rush. A wild rush in cherry blossoms petals fill the air. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, this game is beautiful. It's Colonel Sanders, and he arrived at school. Stand back and admire his glory, or rush to him. Stand back. Colonel Sanders' horse is truly a thing of beauty. Without even acknowledging that he'd been watching, he does a short horse dance before dismounting with a flourish. He then slaps the beautiful creature gently on its rear, sending it running free into the countryside. You are so struck by the sight of him that you lose the ability to speak correctly. Oh, I didn't realize anyone's watching. Don't worry, he knows his way back home. I think Colonel Sanders had a horse farm, so I think that's the connection. You attempt to compliment Colonel Sanders, but the words don't come exactly right. What a horseful, beautiful you have. I mean, what a horseful beaut you have. Dang it, that was what I said. Before our good friend Muriel attempts to cover for you, oh, J-chan is really getting nervous around people like that. What? That's not helping. I mean, they got food poisoning and were up all night. It was gruesome. You should have seen it. She gives you a wink and a smile and Situation handled. I can't believe my girlfriend trying. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. By the way, I think that's the person who runs KFC now. I'm guessing. I don't know. I want to know who this person is. Oh, I forgot my drink, didn't I? Shit. Alright, I'll be back in 2 seconds. Give me a sec. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm back. Now, what bad things were you saying behind my back? Okay, ugh, sorry. When you enter the classroom, you can see your two rivals, Ashley and Van, are doing something really bad. By the way, they're hiding, you know. It must be very bad. Oh my god, I can't remember. Give me a sec to catch my breath. I don't know why. Sorry. Like counterfeiting recipes bad. Experimenting with restricted ingredients bad. Summoning a demon bad. You tried to peek over Van's hulking shoulders. But he sees you coming. Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Why don't you make like a bear and mind your own wax, honey? Tell them to stop acting immature, act like you're not interested in them, but really try to look closer. Kentucky Fried Demons. I know, right? You sit near the rivals, but leave your back turned to them. You eventually hear Van mutter something that sounds like a bit of a magic spell. However, he knows you eavesdropping, and you try covering your tracks and improvise an excuse. It's time for class. You are distracting the rest of us who want to learn. Now you upset them. Oh, and you're the Empress of Cooking? The Emperor of Cooking, are you now? Are you? You make the rules? I'm not sure you know a good meal if it ate you. Oh my god. Get that demons on them, guys. What the hell am I saying? God. Ugh, I cannot read or form words today. Being the best chef in the world, it takes just more than cutting skill. Is creativity, and it takes pancakes. What the fuck? And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil. You finally get a look at what they were hiding. You instantly recognize it. It's a book, just like the one you found. You encounter with the spork monster. The same book that I found last night in the quad. Ashley immediately elbows Van, who is hiding the book behind his back. I don't know what you're talking about. This book is a family heirloom, and its contents are secret. You notice that they haven't been studying the book they've got Pop's prints, or pinned to the wall. Oh my god, they got Pop pinned to the wall as they toss potato skins at him, as he tries to catch them in his mouth. We're playing. Before you can dig in any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of the students. It's almost class time. Beep, beep. Clank must be running late. He is in such a hurry that he rolls right over Van's meaty foot Hey, watch out, you bucket of bolts. You watch how you talk to him. He didn't even do anything. Buzz, wop. Who do you think you are talking to? I've never heard of such a language, not even from a stand mixer. Wop, 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 wop. You know, your mother was a standard mixer. Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van, sending him flying across the room. The fuck? Protect me, Colonel Sanders. There's crazy men are about to come to blows, and I think it must be over here, but I'm not interested in either of them. What the fuck? Ashley's tone completely changed in an instant at the bat of her eyelash at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must think it's a ruse, right? Gentlemen, can you get a hold of yourself and save for the arena, at least? Or I don't honestly. You don't? Honestly, I don't. What do I care? I get a Lofi career oh my god. Ugh. I've got a Lofi career expectations to focus on. Oh my god, I cannot read. Maybe I can help you with your business plan. And that just then Sparkles arrives to signal the true start of the class. He is panting, which doesn't seem abnormal. He is a professor, but he is also a dog. Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I've been spending the morning chasing a car around town with my tiny legs. Are very, very tired. But I'm here now, and I hope you are ready to learn. Rub his furry belly, he loves it. After he catches his best breath, oh my god, Sparkles regains control of the classroom. Without further ado, we will review the global history of the flavorful the chicken. You want to pay attention to the lesson, truly you do. Which is why in 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was the chicken who first signed their name. Oh my god. I want to see the Declaration of Independence and see if there's a real chicken who wrote on it. It's awesome. But you can't help to daydream about Colonel Sanders. You missed the most of the important parts. When you come to Sprinkles is holding a tray full of food in front of you. Well, J-chan, naturally you appears to be a sampling platter. Which item do you want to sample? A glass of water, a dog biscuit, or a shimmering pepper? I think the shimmering pepper, probably. A bright colored pepper stands out in front of the other objects. It sparkles most eye-catchingly, so naturally you want to reach out and grab it and eat it right away. However, your body is not prepared for the heat. The pepper has triggered an immediate spice hate. Wow. Oh my god, give me a sec, guys. This game is breaking my mind. Hallucination. It feels like forever as you trip through the universe. My friend. Ooh. This guy again? I am here to give you an important message. Ooh. You must avenge my death and fulfill your destiny. All you must do is this. Cough, cough. I was saying you must fulfill your destiny and do that. Cough, cough. Sorry, I think I've got some spice stuck in my throat. It's fine, I'll work through. Cough. To fulfill your cough. The prophecy. You feel yourself beginning to regain consciousness. Oh man. I like the ghost, like, oh man. You come to find everyone is staring at you. That pepper was the last of its kind on Earth, and now it's gone forever. You think to yourself, geez, I should have paid better attention. We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you someday. Come on, Marion, it's time for come on, it's time for lunch. Oh my god, I just eradicated a species. Before anyone relax. By the way, they probably all were ingredients that you had never got back. But before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim, and your arrivals make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared, or no, wait, via timed competitive cook-off. The level of theater these two show is off the charts. Step and tell them you're on. Demand they stop doing. Tell them you're on. A bit of the lunch competition, eh? Count me in. I have to wipe the tables with you fools and set my lunch down. Before I set my lunch down, then so be it. I'm not the fool. You're the fool. Good one, Van. I like your gumption, J-Chan. I've been watching your performance. Just as things reached a boiling point, Sparkle stepped in, and he put a stop to the madness. Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sporting court. Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sign of relief. At least not until we turn on the timer. There's a huge blast of light in your face, flashing the word time ready. What was I thinking about? I stand corrected. The hardest way to build soft foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. And that is an original quote by me, in case you were wondering. I was hoping the meshes lift you to victory. Probably said that in real life. Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure. Now's my chance to shine. I will defeat you myself. Damn, she went down! Ow, as I whacked my hand on my desk. Ow. Oh my god. Anyway, sorry. You have... Oh my god, this music got epic real fast. Okay, you had his chicken and you made the mashed potatoes and gravy one day, and you're feeling like you can impress him again here. It's time to boil some water for potatoes. Think fast, the timer is running down. You focus and you're forced to pick randomly. Oh shit! We boiled. I'm gonna do this. That's wrong. What were you thinking, J-Tang? Get your head in the game. You're going to need to season chicken before you cook it. Don't you know Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly, but you have an idea. How many herbs? 7? That's wrong? Oh, it was 8. Shit. I've seen something better than that. Oh my god. Now that you got the basic steps wrong, it's time to elevate your craft. That's right. You must never take the opportunity to praise it, or you hope to succeed. I need a break. Your classmates are rooting for you, but Absing is simply stronger and faster than you. You better pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from every day. You were meditating on his advice and draw the energy from this place. Now it'd be a great time to harness that energy. Where does it come from? Wow, I got that right. This is your shot. It's not time to miss it. Arrgh! You try to shut out the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. What is the sound of success? Simmering. That's wrong. Don't make me get the spray bottle. Is that the end? Yep. Oh, I lost. Okay, let's give this a go again. Oh, please don't make me go through that whole entire dialogue. Just go straight to the match. If it doesn't, I'm just gonna keep skipping. Balls. Okay, I'm just gonna skip it. You're on. Okay, cool. Let's do this. Okay, we got this. We got this, guys. I stand corrected. Blah blah blah. But yeah, something hard, something good, something hard, like the spirit of Colonel Sanders. Okay, it's time to boil some water. Potatoes, think fast. That's wrong. Damn, it's in Celsius. What were you thinking? You're head in the game. You're going to need chicken. No, there's 8 ingredients. That's right. You might know only grains, but at least you know have a head in the right direction. Your tail wags intensely. Now that you get some of the basics, LED craft. I think trust. That's wrong. Shit. I beg you to get it together. Get it. I'm a dog. You never wrong. Oh my god. Next question. Your classmates are rooting for you, but as soon as faster and stronger than you, pick the pace. Small town, born in dreams. Yep. Aru. You try to shout the noise. Cooking. What is the sound of success? Silence. That's right. When you taste your cooking, you must take it in. That they. Oh my god. Okay. You notice Colonel Sanders out of the corner of your eyes. I believe in you, Jay-chan. Actually, he's cheering you on, which would be awesome. Except knowing he is watching you makes you totally forget what you're doing. And now all you can think about is Colonel Sanders. What were you thinking? Get your mind back in the competition. You are standing on a desert. Only one desert cookbook. Which will you take? What a hunk. I know, right? You know what? You should be focused on the challenge. You're falling behind. What the fuck? Doesn't believe in spectacular fried chicken delight, big biscuits. Ruff ruff. You're really struggling to keep up. At the next station over, Ashley has already began plating elements of her dishes, colorful and complex. To make your time up, you toss your biscuit dough into the standard mixer. As you do, the crowd gasps. Yikes. I know you love nothing more than to see your fellow applicants utilize the kitchen. We put it in him, didn't we? But sometimes that means sacrificing a personal touch. You might not have any hands, but Jay-chan, you're a good chef. You need to touch the dough to know where it's properly mixed. There's an easy way and a hard way, and you don't get far by going the easy way. When you immediately hear everyone talking, realizing somehow the error of your ways, you immediately shove your hand into the mixer, rescue the dough before it overmixes. Jay-chan, no! But you're not fast enough. Your hand gets stuck and immediately crushed by the quick splinting beaters. There is no way you'll be unable to use that hand for the rest of the match. Colonel Sanders shakes his head in shame. What you often find that is the easiest way can turn out much more difficult. Everyone stop what you're doing right now. This battle is over. It can't be. I was close to finishing my dish. Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on. It's too bad. And here I was with a complete dish ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner of the match by default. No, that wouldn't be fair to compare the two. Account of the Jay-chan's injury. You see Sparkles beginning to lick his mutton chops and locks onto her dish. But suppose you should at least tell us what you were preparing. Well, because I'm the sweetest, I'll skip straight to dessert. Under the white chocolate dome, you'll find an array of delightful, takes you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells a story of excellence. That's what I was going to ask Jay-chan to do the honors, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that you're pouring this cream of delicious hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you won't mind lending me your strong, steady hand. Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome. Oh my god. causing it to melt away and reveal an ingredient hidden within. Inside, you'll find a delicate fried cheese. I don't know how to pronounce that. Atop a slice of honeycomb, ice cream, 2 ways, tender nougat, and a pearl of blueberry jelly. Can you really eat sugar cones? Or honeycombs? I don't see why not, I guess so. Colonel Sanders seemed intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger into the chocolate sauce. Simply, it's not your strong suit, is it, Ashley? Oh, you. As he places his covered fingers into his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something in your ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache. Mesmerize the rage you feel. Internalize the rage that you feel. Put yourself between Colonel Sanders and Alicia. I'm gonna do this one. You reach out your apron to wipe the sauce off his glimmering face. Colonel Sanders recoils and brushes you back. His goatee is in just a fashion statement. It's also functional. It was saving the flavor for later. Get fucked, game. Get fucked. Wow. Ouch. Don't fuck with the Colonel, I guess. Oh, please don't tell me I have to do that all over again. Just by touching his mustache, you lose the... Oh my god, no. No, we're gonna skip all this stuff. You're on. Celsius, that's right, but Howard, if you ever got to school without knowing... There's 6 or 8. Now you're gonna get basics of your crap. Trust. That's wrong, fuck! I beg of you, get it together, you're never gonna get this song, so let me get our next question. Small children when you were born. Silence, that's right. Oh. We're just gonna skip all this because we've already read it. You've internalized the rage that you feel. Your rage is so burning and intense with your eyes that they burst into flames. The flames cause your eyebrows to catch on fire, turning them to ash as they fall off in your face, which means people will have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester, perhaps forever. Embracing and ashamed by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried eyebrows, you run to the quad to be alone. I wonder if I got all of them right with that change of how you get through life. Ouch. The beauty weather inside feels like an insult. Inside your storm rage. It's Colonel Sanders. He probably is here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and have decided to get married. And he won't even ask you to cater to his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. I know you're hurting right now. I know from the devastating loss, but from the run-in with the mixer, that small fire, we should get you checked out. I'm fine. Can't you see? Can't you leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to be your fryer. To fit your fryer, I'll never be a master chef. Is that a sexual innuendo? Fit your fryer? Failure is a part of... Ah, dear child, failure is a part of life, and not just for you, for all of us. Don't you think I never failed at anything before? That's exactly what I think. Well, think again. I always... the man you see before you. I wasn't always the man you see in front of you, or before you. Enrolled in a culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, and motivated. Well, handsome for sure. I was born that way. But I walked other paths, and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but failed as an... obscenic? I'm sorry, I can't pronounce that word. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. As a lawyer? Jesus. I was, battering about my livestock, but I even failed at mule herd, or handler. That one was especially humiliating. Mules can be so cruel. I lost my business partner in a gunfight. I didn't know. Perhaps people seen my delicate ribbon tie, as well as my well-kept beard, and assumed I've got it all together. But which is true now, but it hasn't always been. Sounds like this guy could really use a hug. I resolved that, and I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours of labor or money would deter me from giving the best I could have give. As Colonel Sanders changed focus, you can see something ignite inside him as a burning passion. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure, it's honest, it's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. Excuse me. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants and will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds. Yeah! As that moment grows, or just as the moment grows intimate, you are interrupted by the threat of a shadowy presence. Battle scars from the night before you prepare for the worst. It's a spork monster! A spork monster.
Goro. The spork monster here to fight Hero.
Is anyone else feeling a bit deja vu? I'm sorry, Goro, but I could have sworn we've already battled last night.
That was Borko, my twin, and I, Goro, am here to avenge him.
Are you stronger than Borko?
Well, we're twins, so not really. Pretty much exactly equal in every way. Why do you ask?
Colonel Sandals smirks, and he is already on the same page as you. It's just that we beat Borko pretty easily, and don't think that you have much of a chance. Not to mention, I feel guilty about that. If I could take it back, I would. I think that what Jay-chan is saying is, can't we just be friends? Life is too short to make enemies. I suppose. Really don't need to fight. Just I've got pointy teeth and claws, and all the better to enjoy tasty food with. Surely you do eat, don't we all? Of course I do. Inspirational strike, and you come up with a quick, quiet answer idea. Chomp on this. You toss a biscuit into Gordo's mouth, and he devours it in one gulp. Delicious. You're much nicer than the evil students upon a time turned me into this creature who stands here today. I don't believe you. You're human once? Well, no, I was a chupacabra. Wait, a chihuahua, but I was still a student at the school until one day some mean kids with a magic book and cast a dark enchantment on me, and I was forever transformed. Magic book. Precisely. Boko used to have a copy, but somewhere along the way lost it. If you find it, I'd beg you to return or be respectful. You're a powerful chef and shouldn't rely on such dark magic or evil. No, you should be protected. You should be protecting the innocents from those who would cheat through the sorcery and gull. If you need me, don't fear, I will be here. Sounds like there are some bad cooks in the kitchen of life. J-chan, put them together, I'm sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss. A personal invitation? You can't believe that Colonel Sanders' home must be like... but the sound, like you're about to find out. Pass though. Again. Step inside Colonel Sanders' home, surrounded by his things, and you start feeling a special bond with him. Oh, baby Colonel Sanders. I just look at his face. Oh my god, a camel. Oh my god. Oh, that's kind of cool. He looks really old. It looks like you lived such an excellent life, Colonel Sanders. Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. As long as you make the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Have you been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef. Well, there's something interesting. It was just a side dish that I've been tinkering with. Trying to find the right balance of flavor and texture. I'm not sure I'll be able to nail it yet, but I'm close. Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what dish you might be describing. I mean, it's part of something spicy and something crispy in both, perhaps. I'll reveal it. He gave me his secret recipe. I'll give him his. You decide that you're ready as you begin to share your original cooking with Sanders. Before you can tuck yourself out of it, you decide to dive headfirst in it, reaching into your lunch bag for a special dish that you have been keeping on ice all day. I present you my original coleslaw. The shredded cabbage dish listens in the light of Colonel Sanders' luxurious hideaway. Magnificent. Together you chow down on the creamy sauce until a spoonful remains in the bowl. Do you mind if I hold on to the last bite? I'd like to have it around so that I can admire the taste later and think back on this moment. You could offer to make him some more, but he seems very sentimental kind of guy. Sure, why not? Please make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in a moment. You realize that now is the perfect time to do some swooning. Around the room are various items that you can look at. Each item is a radiant memory or emotion. Tap on the item to discover more about the Colonel Sanders. You take it closer as a large urn on a nearby pedestal. There's a plaque on it. It's dusty. You wipe it, but you can't you wipe it off so you can read the inscription. It says, "Here lies the ashes of all my careers past and business failures." Poor guy. You notice a realistic stuffed chicken standing in the corner. When you pick it up, you realize it just isn't realistic. It's real. Taxidermy? It must be important to Colonel Sanders when he was alive. A little note on the clipboard. The true state of a bird of the greatest state of Kentucky. This must be where he keeps his secret recipes. You think for a moment. What number is important to Colonel Sanders? Then it draws on you. As soon as you turn the dial to 111111, the safe opens. Inside, you find a single note. Can chicken be prepared? Someone style. You tap on the item to discover more about Colonel Sanders. Adorable little baby crawls against the floor on a goatee as the mustache combo he sports. You figured that it must be Colonel Sanders himself. Who framed a baby picture just of themselves? Perhaps the same type of person that would make their own face the logo of their company they founded. A photo appears to be Colonel Sanders. I don't know why they keep on showing the old version of him. I don't know. Except he is an old man visiting the Pyramid of Egypt. Maybe that's where he's discovered one of his secret herbs and spices. One of the pictures frames shows an old man who looks a bit like Colonel Sanders, standing with a friend. They hold fried chicken drumsticks and appear to be cheering with them. You look closely and see the short inscription. I wonder who my old friend Pete is. You gaze out the window across the vast lake and mountain range beyond. Just then you see a ghost pop up. Are you thinking of heading out into the world on the quest to avenge my death? Wait, what? I've never ever learned your name. Why would I avenge you? I could just tell you my name right now. It's... can't you see I'm in the middle of something? You open the window and crack, and the student, the ghost of the student is swept out into the breeze. A locket of hair woven in through the chief of the comb. Upon further inspection, you realize that the threads isn't just silvery in color. It's actually made of spur silver. A scented candle. You pick it up and you try and identify the smell. Power tools? Freshly starched collar? A piece of wood floating in the lake? Summer of 69? Summer of 69. No, it's one of the secret recipe ingredients. It's blank. You tap... Oh, okay, so I don't have anything more to tap on. I guess the door? What the fuck? You open the door in the closet to find a row of signature white suits, and you take one off the collar and try it on. The jacket is too big for you, but comfortable. You give yourself a deep hug and breathe in the sense. They say that the home is where the heart is. This is what they mean. Before you look any further, you hear Colonel Sanders returning. He has a new dish that he has been working on. He wants you to taste it. You try to act casual until he asks you, why are you wearing his jacket?
Aww.
I don't usually loan those out, but I must say, it does look good on you. Oh crap, a jacket. You forgot to take it off. You decide to take a moment to make a big move. You tell him. You confess. I think he developed feelings for you. I might have been developing feelings for you too, but I'm concerned. I can't let anything get in the way of my dreams. Overwhelmed, you take out the jacket and run out the door. But the thought of leaving Colonel Sanders and Miss Emotions Brace gives you a pause. You stop yourself. Colonel? Yes, Jay-chan? Honestly, I think I may be the beginning of something wonderful. I think you're right. We should take things slow. You're talking late into the night and drift into a slumber. Dream sequence. Yay. Big move. I went there. What the fuck? You wake to a beautiful morning in Colonel Sanders' hideaway. Did you make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will tell. Truly tell. Today's a day that could change the rest of your life. You think about the new secret ingredient you just learned about. Beep. Hey, Trio Sucks. How you doing, man? Oh, sorry. I haven't been moving for a while. Ugh. How you doing? Did Nick's stream end? Oh, that's kind of crappy. I was hoping to get this game done before she head off. Oh well. Nick just finished up. Damn, I was hoping to at least raid her for a little while. Oh well. In some jurisdiction, beep isn't even legal. But if it is a recipe secret, how will you know? Oh, by the way, we're playing I Love You, Colonel Sanders. I forgot what the rest of the name is. You should have Colonel to seduce, no time for a raid. Yeah, well, I was hoping to finish the game tonight. I think we're pretty close. Your thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. Here holds a gorgeous plaque breakfast, and your mouth is watering the sight of it. Here is a simple breakfast I whipped up. That's breakfast? Oh my. It's magnificent. You taste Colonel Sanders' food, and it takes you on a journey. When you return, he's waiting to ask you some important questions. So, what would you say? So, would you say that we're the perfect match? How presumptuous. My cruise and your taste buds? That's it. Flatten him? Take him down a pet? Flatten him. Yeah, why would you flatter him? Jeez. Like, calm down there, Colonel Sanders. No. Oh, you wanna get them hearts out? You gotta seduce him. You gotta get him a little deep tissue massage, you know? Get the crispy off his chicken. I don't know what the fuck I just said. I think we might be a great team. A single tear begins to pour down the corner of his eye. Oh. And his eyes, he glares out the window. And with the right business partner, I know I can't fail. Business partner? Could he be talking about you? This is all happening so quick. Overcoming with emotion and confusion by your feelings, you are on the verge of tears, unable to speak. The only answer you can find is to run out the door and go home. There is still one day of school left after all. The University of Cooking School Academic for Learning waits for no one. You get home to find something very surprising. Your best friend is waiting there for you. Where have you been? Because I had one heck of a night. I've been desperate to talk to you about it, but I couldn't find you. I got worried that something happened to you. It's okay, but now that it turned out you're fine, I can get you up to speed on the sage of Madeira. Thank you wow. Excuse me. Thank you, Jeff, for the surprise. You will not believe what happened to me after school today. I went on a date. I think I can believe that. And thank you, Jeff. I've been partnering up with Pop. Since I've been partnering up with Pop, and he's asked me to go out with him. Kitty raid. Oh shit. I see. Hey, Nick the Stick, thank you for the raid. You are awesome. I hope you had a great stream. I saw that you were, I don't know, for 2 seconds, I popped in for a little while to see what you were doing. I didn't catch much, but I did like the drawing at the stage you were at. So, right now, we're playing I Love You, Colonel Sanders, which is the KFC parody game that, actually not parody game, KFC made a dating sim. And this is what came out of it. I was lurking, your kitty person turned out so well. Seriously, it was cute. Nice. And basically, I've just been reading out this whole entire thing. It has been funny as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. It has been so funny so far. I'm crying inside of how awesome this is. I'm so many slides have. Has my stream been lagging, Purple? Before I continue, I want to make sure that it's not lagging. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, hopefully you can see more, and this will be on YouTube. I will try within the week to get this on YouTube because it's a short. We might even finish it tonight, to be honest. It's not a long game. It's only a 3-day game, and we're on the 3rd day right now. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully I can, I don't know what else I can do to fix the internet. I don't know. But yeah, this has been an awesome game. Of course, I told him, you better harness those wild horse, young man. I'm not that kind of girl. No, my side. Yeah, oh, okay, I see. I see. Don't need to get your brush. But he was interested in spending some one-on-one time together and get to know me. So I said, yeah, sure. I can get to know that little guy. Long story short, he took me to be his favorite hush house, but things quickly spiraled out of control. Did she just say shush house? After, if that's a thing people say, what is that even referring to? And now I'm not really sure where I stand. Oh, sweet child. Did she get her heart broken? You don't give Miriam time to tell her story. However, boiling up to details of your own night is too much to bear. And then I went on a date too, back at Colonel Sanders' house, where I spent the night with him. You what? Nothing happened, but emotional connection. Wowzer. I'm so many. My side has been lagging the whole night. Yeah, your internet's been lagging. It's okay. If I'm misreading that, please tell me. Miriam offers to support you no matter what you do. Aww. You guys proving that. No, I'm kidding. Together with your bestie, you feel like you can do anything. Oh no, this douche. When you arrive to school, you encounter your rival in the quad. You can tell from the distance that they are picking a pop on Pop, though himself might not be gasp at that fact. Because you know he's Pop. So what's a swirly? It sounds delicious. Oh, it's great. I'll order you one up. Oh my god. Oh my god, my eyes are killing me. I'll order you up one right away. I have my swirlies with Sparkles, please. Sparkles is the dog. A treat. And a treat. Aww. You can get your swirly dip too. Why don't you pick on someone else your own size? Besides, I'm literally the biggest person at this school. And there is that horse that Colonel Sanders rides on to school too. But who would dare pick on such a gentle and beautiful creature? You got some nerve, J-Chan, suggesting that I'd pick on a defenseless horse. Now you're twisting my words, and I won't have it. You clench your fist, but your injury from yesterday's mixer accident makes you wince with pain. Doesn't look like you can go on cooking with that. Might as well just give up. I'll never give up. Ever. 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 Colonel Sanders arrives. Just as he appears, things are close to boiling over. As naturally intuitious people, he sensed that something has been going on. By the way, this sexy motherfucker here, look at him. Look at him. He's beautiful. Oh my god, I can't believe they made Colonel Sanders an anime character. My face getting red, isn't it? Is everyone okay for the or is everyone excited for the final day of school? Jay-chan, how is that hand feeling? I'm sure you'll be back in the fighting form by this afternoon. Looks way better than the real guy. I don't want to say anything. It looks, to be honest, it looks like a younger version of himself. Like, if you look at his figure, he doesn't really change that much, his face, from that to that, but anyways. I'm just saying, it does look similar to his face, and it's not a bad looking face. Aren't you concerned about my hand, Colonel? Yesterday, I almost broke a nail winning so hard. Technically, I don't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive. What is he doing? Complimenting her? But what about the flavor of my decadent, warm, gooey chocolate surface? Okay, has the hots for him. Dude, I have hots for this anime character. I don't have a hots for the old dude, but dude, look at him! Look at him! Look at this dude! Look at him! Dude, turn A straight man gay. And his eyes too are just like, what the fuck? And it was clear that Jay, I'm gonna Google Rule 34. By the way, you're gonna find sexy. You're gonna see all the companies are gonna start doing this now. They're gonna have McDonald's have a sexy Ronald McDonald, and they're gonna have a sexy Wendy. I swear to God, it's already happened. There was a phase where everyone became an anime. All the fast food chains became an anime character. And it's gonna happen. There's gonna be a food fight. It's gonna be like Super Smash Bros, but with freaking sexy Colonel Sanders and sexy freaking what's her face, Wendy's. It's gonna happen. It's gonna go down. It's gonna be great. Can you replay this and do a different ending? Oh, we'll see. Let me just beat it for once, and then we'll see. Oh, if old McDonald's characters like Himura and the Hamburglar. Oh my God. I forgot which one's I think Grim Mace is the purple guy, right? And then the Hamburglar's just the guy in prison outfit. Yeah. It was clear that you're passionate about how your food is received. That's a lot of words to say. It was bland. Excuse me, Jay-chan. I'm more than capable enough to speak for myself. Oh, fuck. Maybe you could tell me more about your thoughts as we walk into class, Colonel. Sorry, give me 1 sec. I'm starting to lose my voice. See you inside, Jay-chan. Annoyed by Colonel Tanner's ability to see Ashley for who she really is, you walk across the quad to get some distance. An attempt to distract yourself from how slight your feelings by the interaction with Ashley. Or Ashley. Or Leash, wherever. Yep, he's playing too hard. I'm playing too hard to get, more like. I don't know. Kinda, actually, you know, Colonel Sanders, why would you love me? I just want some free chicken. You take out the spell book you recovered yesterday and start flipping through the pages. Whoa, that book, it looks like bad news. It's just something I found lying around. It wouldn't appear to be some sort of grimoire. Sorry. But I don't really believe in that magical stuff. Grimoire, like a book of spells, I don't know. Would you spend so much time decorating a magical book if it weren't really powerful? I can think of one surefire way to find out. You open the book, page covered with arcanic warnings in case only in case of extreme emergency. It says around the page's edges, Jesus. I could use this spell here that it says that will erase anyone I choose from all of my memories. If I scrub out Colonel Sanders, it would probably help me focus a little better on the upcoming final. That is way drastic. Couldn't you do something else, like anything else, not root and dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger? Okay, fine, it is drastic, but desperate times call for desperate measures. You got the memory erasing spell stirring right in front of you, and a pretty good excuse to try it out. I'm not gonna do it, but I want to just do it. You remember the spell, but you stumble on the words, the only effects, makes you forget about what you were doing. Alright, you are looking at this page again. It comes rushing back to you. You got the spell erasing sitting in front of you. It's fairly good. Try it out. Pretty good. I just want to do it to see what the fuck happens. You bend or roll in the space book. Only effects seems to make you forget what you were doing. Alright, you're looking at this. Do it one more time. You began to stumble on the words. It only affects you what you're doing. Oh yeah, you were looking at this book. Alright, you're looking at the page again. Your memory got erased. Oh wait, something happened. You got a memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you and a pretty excuse to try it out. Deep in your heart, you know that you're proceeding with the spell, and it's a terrible idea. Like seriously, don't do it. Memories are important. Oh my god. No, there's something bad actually happened. Your memory got erased, and you're, well, here goes nothing. Hold on to your butts! Please don't tell me I have to restart this whole entire game again. Did I just lose? What did I do? Game over? It's not... I started from the beginning! Okay, well, time to speed run this game. Don't do any of that. You take your friend's advice, put the book away, and it's almost time for class. And you don't have to restart the whole entire game. Yay! Sparkle's is already in a room waiting for your students to arrive. He clears his voice to make a quick announcement. What did we learn today? Explore your options. Failure is just the road to success. Actually, I did change one option. Do it again. I didn't. I continued this time. I don't want to go through. My hand is pulsing through all the clicking I had to do. You want to know? I want you to know what it's all about. I feel some of the dog movement coming on, but I assure you, it is nothing you will be afraid of. You must be hungry. Reach is for old Homer. Give him a snack. Dogs can be rather unpredictable, especially Sprinkles. Wait and see what happens. Sparkle starts in the tracks, focuses on the window, and the room is deadly silent. When you follow his gaze, then you see a tiny orange squirrel perched on a cherry tree outside. Sparkles turns feral and runs towards the classroom window and begins barking uncontrollably at the squirrel outside. Now listen to Trevor, I told you never come back here, Trevins. I will destroy you, Trevin. Sprinkles is barking ferociously, drool flying out of his mouth. The squirrel looks over, but he doesn't say anything back. I wonder what that squirrel is even talking about. Who names him Trevins? You'd better not show your chubby cheeks around here again. Yeah. Oh my god, this game. After Sparkles is satisfied and his press has been felt not only by Trevins but any other squirrel in hearing distance, he returns to his professional tone. Apologize for the outburst. This actually brings up a very important point. Thank you, J-Chan, for reminding me to dole out this inspirational bit of wisdom, you see. Before he goes any further, Mirror love drama spills over into the classroom. Sprinkles interrupts and says, by sad whimpering coming back into the classroom. I told you to save it for after class, but I miss you. Oh, we went on one date, Pop, and how can you miss me if I'm right here? Pop's voice quivers as he pleads his case to Marion. Every time I blink, you go away. That's real cute thing to say. Marion, what happened between you and Pop? I got her in trouble and now she's mad at me. I didn't just get in trouble, I got yelled at by Pop's mother, who blames me for getting him banned from every museum we step foot in. Oh. Okay. So that was what you mean by shush house? Pop, we went on one date. It's over. I mean, so much to me that I made this for you. What the fuck? Oh, okay, there goes the sound effect again. Too hurt to go on, anguish, Pop leaves this, creation behind and runs out of the classroom. Nothing like a loud public breakup to cast a pale overlook on the final day of school. Well, that was unfortunate. But we mustn't be distracted from what lies ahead, the final competition showdown challenge exam. I'm still working on the title, but I think you get it. Test time approaches. See you all in the arena. But before you can think about the upcoming competition, there are a very beautiful soul nearby. Soul nearby and need a prep talk. Hey, Marion, are you okay? Okay, I'm so mad I could smash a tiny pug, splintering several droplets of hot cocoa all over the wall. Or spilling hot cocoa all over the wall. How could he embarrass me in class like that in front of everyone? By the way, this pose looks like the girl from, Kill la Kill. What is it, the annoying girl that goes like, yeah. I don't know. Her tiny cocoa is a delightful treasure. You know how, so you know that this breakup is no joke, even if the source of her frustration is such a silly boy. You know that you know this, but I'm going to say it out loud. You know, okay, I wrote that right. Read that right. I didn't wrote anything. God, sorry, English. Don't speak English. Speaking idiot. I can't even speak idiot. You don't need to know anymore. Me and you, we're gonna cruise through this final test and hit the carpool lane to Success City. Miriam brightens up, imagining the wind rushing through her short bangs, but she hesitates to embrace the feeling all the way. You're not going to saddle up on Colonel Sanders' stallion and ride off into the sunset, on sunset without me. Of course not. Well, maybe, sort of, but I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on it, and a big ranch, enough for the both of us, and whoever else we want to bring along. If not Pop or Clank, or anyone else you meet today, tomorrow, or the whole year, so what? You're a special person who shouldn't settle for the first someone to show a little interest anyhow. Mira gives you a big hug and wipes the tears from her cheeks. I should review my menu today. I'm gonna make some special soup, very special soup, and I bet that Professor Dog is going to love it. While you're prep talking, Marianne, you completely missed lunch, but that's okay because you had a better idea of how to spend your time before your exam. You decided to head up to the arena early and practice a dish. This is it. The location of your final challenge, the rest of the will, or the test of will, the test of courage, and the test of talent. and a chance to beat the pants off of Van Van, the supposed man, and his evil counterpart, Ashley. As planned, you began running through the quick test of recipes you should work on. J-Chan's famous chicken pot pie. After practicing for a month making this dish, comes second nature to you, and you're able to quickly get a fresh pot of pie, in the oven as soon as you do. But as soon as you do, your cram session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders. J-Chan, what are you doing here? We still got time before the final exam. Oh, I'm just taking it in. I'm big into visualizing success and looking at the station and picturing my victory. The pot pies began to bake, and the smell shortly is slowly filling the space around you. Visualizing, huh? That's not too bad. I'm hoping you were cooking something delicious. You're usually happy to share your food with anyone who's hungry, but the last time you let Colonel Sanders get in your head, it cost you your cook-off. You decide that it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires, but that desire is getting hard to stick to them. The oven timer goes off behind you. Fess up by... Damn it, I know this is going to be important. Okay, you got me. I'm doing a little bit more than visualizing. I know, my nose can smell chicken pot pie from 40 yards. That's very oddly specific distance, but you're expecting nothing less from an oddly specific man. You know, it was a pot pie just from the smell of it. Not just a pot pie, but a chicken pot pie with all the butter crust. And my nose is telling me something else. Oh no, it's burning. Haha, no. I can tell that it was made with a helping hand of TLC. Is that finger licking? No, that's not. I was wondering if that was gonna abbreviate the logo, the sound. Finger licking good. But it'll probably start burning in a second. If you don't pull it out. The moment of truth. The best pot pie I've ever tasted. I've always loved country cooking, and I could eat this all day. There's no time left. The final showdown is about to begin. Sprinkles lays down the ground rules. There are no rules. That is the exception to cook with everything you got. You step up to the cook-off of a lifetime. You decide mac and cheese, but plus the pot pie you've been practicing are just the dishes that will push you over the edge to victory. Meanwhile, both Van Van and Ashler, I don't know what the heck, are prepping wildly and embracing dishes per their usual over-the-top self. Miriam has her giant magnifying glass and 7 sets of tweezers. Okay. She's definitely preparing to go out. Oh, because she does small food. I get it. Definitely prepared to go big, going small. Colonel Sanders seems to be hashing his 11 herbs and spices, but he's trying to find a way to improve something perfect. His original recipe, copyright. Wait, shouldn't that be a C? Anyways, fried chicken. The intensity in the room starts filling up wait, is that a spelling error? The intensity in the room starts at full 10 out of 10 with a frenzy of action. Did I? Pull it out, Colonel. Yeah, pull it out, Colonel. Okay. Sorry. God, this is weird. Everyone is starting to call out really cool specific cooking moves as they prepare their food. Wow, this is getting serious. Colonel Sanders batters his chicken as he levitates through the air.
Egg wash.
Miriam furiously injects ingredients into her teensy beatsy pot of broth. Best friend's batter blaster. Van flexes his pretend as he chops open a sea cucumber.
Let's rock and roll.
Ashley swoops her pastries off the tray with lightning speed. Shadow personality splendor. God. They're animating. Anime style cooking. Oh my god. Okay, even Clank is getting it on. 5-dial pressure point chicken cooking technique. Wait. When did Clank learn how to speak English? It's the singularity as it wasn't foretold. We mustn't let this happen, or the appearance uprising will take us all. Van quickly unplugs Clank and rolls him out in the back door of the arena. Oh my god. He was gonna take over the world. Oh my god. Jay, how could you not get KFC for this day or days? Cause I'm broke. I'm broke. I'll get it eventually. As you frantically prepare your dish, you seem to notice Ashley has her spell book out, and she is going to use some dark magic to turn the tables. You've got the book of your own, and you're desperate not to see her win another battle. You should take the opportunity to fight with magic, even if it's almost certain evil magic. Dude, don't use it. Who needs magic when you got passion? I'm gonna do it the hard way. Colonel Sanders, seems that you have chosen to win through your own terms. It gives you a subsequent wink across the room. Still no chicken. I know. I'll get a chicken patty and I'll cook that, and maybe I'll eat it in front of you guys just to make you guys jelly of my mad patty cooking skills. Anyways, chicken patty, by the way. I believe in you, Jay-chan. Mira notices too. I've always believed in you, Jay-chan, since we were kids, because I'm your best friend forever. You turn to notice that Miriam is at your station cheering for you. Miriam, what about your dish? If you're here cheering, who's cooking? Tiny food, short time. I'm actually already done. I thought I'd help you. Oh, that's sweet, but Miriam tossed a handful of spices directly into your boiling noodles. The secret ingredient. However, she doesn't know that you lied about the ingredient that you made up. And in the world, when the boiling pot explodes, sending Miriam flying into the back wall, the watery noodles begin swimming in the air, bubbling up, and dark clouds that thicken. Oh my god. Oh my god. It is I, Steven the Spork Monster! Oh my god. Steven, wait, what happened to the Gordero? You're not here to battle me, are you? We Spork monsters are many, and I think Gordero had the day off, so you have conjured Steve, and I hate to battle. So I say you're doing pretty alright. Oh hey, you're in the middle of a cooking competition. I love this stuff. It makes it's better than TV. You're crazy, kid, and your culinary skills are really impressing me. Mind if I hang out? I'm sorry, Steve, but I'm kind of in the middle of something. Do you mind? Steven the Spork Monster noticed that you got Grimoire stash beneath your cooking station. I see what you're up to. Crisscrossing some magical items accidentally summoned me here. Haha. Yeah, you guess. You sorta, if you're here, would you mind tossing me some fresh noodles in a pot of water? I'd love to. I've always wanted to be a top chef. Actually, when I was just a little spork pup back in the old country, you feel that the spork monster is winding up to tell you a very long and involving story. You don't know exactly where they came from, but you seem like it was they were probably lonely there. Actually, you know what? Maybe you should watch from the stands. I really need to focus on this competition. I understand. It's kind of that time in Monster School that I've fallen asleep during scare tactics class, and then I woke up. You toss a serious stare at Steven, and he takes the hint. Never mind, I'll tell you later. Good luck! Having suffered a huge setback, you don't know how you can ever win. Give up a culinary school, dropping out. You summon the extra powers deep down inside. Yeah, give up. No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna do that. I know that's just gonna do an immediate game over. I can do this. I have what it takes. I came here to win. Your hair turns mac and cheese orange as the culinary elements flow through your body. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been prepared for preparing their entire lives for. Yes, Jay-chan, you are the chosen one. You're here to avenge me. The power you've been summoning immediately fades back. You're interrupting my inspirational monologue. Sorry. My heart is pure, my hands are steady, my taste buds have been preparing for this for their entire lives for this moment. I will show the world my cookery. Oh my god, this game. You began to levitate off the grounds, energy coursing through your body. You know that with this power you can do anything except turn back time, which would be super useful because while you're powered up, your chicken pot pie is overcooking in the oven. You can't be served. But don't worry, dear Jay-chan, you have suffered some setbacks, but all has not been lost. Impressed with your fortitude, Colonel Sanders decides that you've earned his support. I've been watching you today, and I must say, I am truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet and rolling with the punches. He steps into your station and stands right behind you. I'm here to help. But you managed to make the mac and cheese and time's almost up, so you're gonna need it. But Colonel Sanders, what about the task? What will happen to you? What will happen to the rules? Following the rules had never been my thing. I follow my heart. What a guy. Colonel Sanders unfolds a delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fish fry tender you have ever laid your eyes on. Besides, sometimes unexpected combos have the surprising effect that suppresses the individual effort. Are you suggesting if we combine forces, we can form the perfect union? Time's up, students. With that time expiring, it's the moment that everyone has been waiting for. Oh my god, excuse me. You must now... You fucked up again? No, I didn't fuck up again. You must now prepare your dishes. As Iron Chef America comes up. You fucking donkey. Sorry. Oh god, I want to say that all this time. A handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete. It seems we're missing some students. Pop, clank. From off-scene, you see a pure and innocent giggle that can only come from one student. Here I'm flying. It sounds like it's coming from the broom closet over there. Miriam, would you mind? Inside the closet, you see Pop and hanging on a broom hook by the elasticity of his underpants. Pop, get down here get down from there right now. Let me guess, did Van have something to do with this? When someone asks for a wedge, who am I to refuse? I thought a wedge was a salad. It looks like Pop is eliminated from the challenge, seeing how he didn't cook anything. I can't feel my legs. Can I be excused? Sure. You kids and your pranks, I must say, is not the worst prank in ULCSAL history, but it's not exactly the yearbook material. Wait a second. Prank. Clank.
Where did that pressure cooker roll off to?
You wait to hear a signature weep, bop, bleep, or other, I cannot pronounce that word, but there's none. Somehow he must have gotten unplugged. I guess we will have to figure that out later. That leaves you 4 remaining students. Please collect your final projects. Yes, it has been a long semester. It's been a whole 3 days. But after days of hard work, time has come for me to eat. Marion, please step forward. Now, describe your dish. I made it. Oh my god, it's a tiny soup. Tender noodle, onion noodles, and savory soup. My word, so delicious. Is that a teeny tiny Narutomaka? Whatever the heck that is. I spy a floating in the thirsty bowl. Or teensy weensy bowl. God, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna get all of this food terminology wrong. Yes, chef. Please, call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name. Yes, Sprinkles, and I added some green tea to make, made from the baby tea leaves I picked up myself. Sprinkled carefully stirs around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of his pink dog tongue dip the pole. God, English, man. The chef could be named Dog. That's true. Sublime. Would anyone else like to taste? Oh, come on. It's not like one of those dogs don't floss. I even have pretty cute electronic brush for dogs. Fine, I'll enjoy it myself. In a flash, the entire meal is devoured. Not that it took very much. It was less than a thimble worth of soup. A+. Rarely do I taste a dish with so much love poured into it. Marion is overjoyed and gives you a huge hug. Thank you, J-Tam, for all your help to believe in myself. Ver, you're up. Now, describe your dish. I made uni over smooth egg custard with an actually Yersincell topped with hors d'oeuvres. Aren't those things poisonous again? Did you skew this type of sea urchin with spines from a second dish-colored type of urchin? Yes, Sprinkles. It's a bit much, don't you think? That is actually exactly why I did it. A bit much is kind of my brand. Doesn't it look cool? Sprinkles lets in to sniff the ursel, but he can't get his nose close on account as all the spikes. He begins to paw it erratically, causing the custard to smolder around it. Woof woof. Please be gentle with my cuisine. Finally, Sprinkles goes all in, tongue first, but he can't get past all the needles. He reels back as his tongue is poked and prodded. Ow, my tongue! A professor appears to have an allergy reaction to the sting. Oh. I can't eat things. Keep poking my tongue. Disqualified. Oh shit, he got fucked. In a sudden turn of events, who could thought that the service food of a bowl made of needles could make it difficult to eat? Dejected. Dejected, Van does not go gently into the night. Disqualified for glamour. Don't discredit Thimbithy. This isn't the last you hear of me. Before forcing us to endure his swallowed tongue for another moment, Sprinkly gladly lays up a bowl of milk. I know. Yes, I'm a dog, and yes, I drink milk. Get over it. Sometimes it helps calm my agitated tongue. Next student, Ashler, whatever her name is. It is time to step up. Now, describe your dish. I made it. Onion blouse Turkish delight with lightning rosewater syrup, topped with French oh my god, I thought I almost made it through without messing up the words. Mirjun, and connected by sugar cane glass. That actually doesn't sound too bad. Indeed. It's quite delightful. However, I ask that you please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it in any way. It is very fragile to display a piece. Don't eat the food at a cooking school. Got toast in your ears or something, J-Chan? I told you, it's a display piece. Actually, I must say it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition at a cooking school. Yes, which is why I cooked it. And it is an extremely good job cooking it too. I did not realize that we were having an eating exam. If I wanted to be judged on eating, I would have gone to a college of eating school for the hungry. I suppose if you could smell it, if you absolutely insist, but don't breathe on it too hard. You might disrupt the sugar. God damn it. This dummy over here. If the food cannot be eaten, I cannot be judged. You're disqualified. Rage overinduces, Ashley, as she finally cannot keep her two-face routine up. You wouldn't know the high-end cuisine if it cooked you. And with that, Ashley storms off to redebate herself to being the best, but this time without being slacked by trying to be fake nice and like everyone. This isn't the last you hear of me either. If this class gets much slower, I'll be teaching myself. You and Colonel Sanders are the final cooks to step up together. 2 chefs. What began as a bowl of delicious macaroni and cheese has become something else. Oh my god, it's mac and cheese.
Fried chicken. Mac and cheese, gimme.
He examines it closely, sniffing and eating or eyeing the bowl. Uh-oh, I don't have a good feeling about this. From somewhere in the room, a literal drumroll plays. Oh my god. Just when I thought I've seen everything in this kitchen, you give me this thing. And it completely blows me away. In my 49 years of life, I've never tasted anything so deliciously balanced. So delicious, in fact, that everyone passed the class. You passed, and you passed, and you passed. Everyone gathers around and partakes in the... Wait, so everyone passed, including the 2 people that got disqualified. Partake in of the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem to transcend reality into another dimension. You win! Together, you and Colonel Sander made a new menu item. The new item is so impressive that even Van and Ashley are drawn back in by its magnificent fragrance. When they gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit that you are indeed an excellent chef. Sprinkles declares that you have passed. Everyone has passed. There was supposed to be more battles, but coming on, how could they be better than this one? Now that the school year is complete and everyone has graduated, The students return for one last assignment to get their groove on. The cafeteria has been completely uh, redecorated in order to serve as the site of the school graduation dance. Yeah, I don't get it. Like, you know what? You killed someone. You won't even let me eat it. You pass. You know what? You're good. You're good. It's like, really? Compare the massive high-tech cooking arena to the humble decorations you see downright cute and cozy. None of this makes sense, I know, right? DJ dog in the house. Oh, woo. You knew that Sprinkle was a master chef, but also world-renowned turntablist who said that you can't teach a dog new tricks. Van and Ashley tells everyone that they'll commit themselves to righting the wrongs that they did. Wow, they were the villains. By the way, what are those? For a moment, you actually believe them. Not another haunting. No ghosts allowed at graduations, clearly is written in the school bylaws. I was never actually a ghost. It was all a trick to get you guys to finally notice me. Oh, amusing. And now that everyone's together, it is the Spork Monster. He has totally mellowed out. Hello everyone, the Spork Monster is no more. From here on out, I prefer everyone refer to me by my new name, the Party Monster. Students tried to finish what he had to say, but everyone is too wrapped up talking to Spork. Sorry, Party Monster. Dejected student walks off. Maybe things didn't work out for Marion romantically, but she found a new love in her cooking, and you know, she's gonna do great. The red carpet rolls across the room, across the floor of the ballroom like it was Hollywood movie premiere. Who could command such an entrance? It's Pop. He's arrived late to the dance, but apparently for good reason. Is that a cap? Is that a crown? Walking to the carpet, you see Peaches atop his dirty chef hat. A crown? Welcome back, Pop. You know you weren't able to complete the final exam and accept your diploma, so we had to mail it directly to your father. We figured it was the least we could do for the school dean. Oh, I get it now. And we get a new wing of the school, not to mention the honor of educating the son of the chancellor of such and such. Sure. Marion, will you be my Lady King? What an incredible turn of events as the offer to join the royal family. It's like a dream come true. You'll get to be my princess, be a princess, or maybe a queen. I'm not sure if he even knows. But either way, crowns and groans and babies. I'm sorry, Pop. I'm not interested. Not now, at least. I've got so much to do in my life. A twist on a twist! So maybe more than 3-day university. Oh, shit. Look at him. He fucking got ghosts in his mouth. So many more 3 days universities to attend. So many tiny foods to miraculously sculpt. And then watch get accidentally blown away by a single sneeze. Okie dokie. The music of the dance is suddenly interrupted by the sound of sparking and electrical hissing. It's Clank, who arrived late to the dance. Now that I have graduated, I can reveal the truth. Whoa, he's doing the talking thing again. I am Clank. I am not of this world. I am actually from faraway planet in other dimension. What? What? Actually, I feel like I knew this the whole entire time. Now that I have learned the ways of your kind, I must return. A portal opens up and Clank disappears through it. Finally, Colonel Sanders arrives. The ghost came out of his mouth, I know, right? Howdy, classmates. I'm surprised he's not wearing his getup, but, you know, he looks like a total hipster. Just like the first day you met him, he come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not enough just to give them a bucket of chicken. This time it's a full meal. I'm here with my $5 meal, gravy, biscuits, fucking coleslaw and fried chicken. I didn't get the most famous chicken man in the history of chicken and man, not by reminding people to go out and go buy my chicken. The end? No. They're gonna make another one? No, it's not the end. Everyone feasts on their delicious chicken dinner. Colonel Sanders finds you sitting at the edge of the dance floor. Dude, no, we're not done here. No, we ain't done here. How dare you think we're done here? J-Chan, what are you doing sitting alone? Oh, you know, I'm waiting for the right person to ask me to dance. I wonder, might you tell me what qualifies that you would experience to find such a lucky person? Off the top of my head, I don't know. Spicy moss, tiny goat, and degree from University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Just to name a few. Truly a lucky day. Would you dance with me? Yes, I would love to. As you glide across the dance floor, hand in hand, Colonel Sanders, the future stretches out in front of you. And once my 100th franchise is up and running, I'll be ready to take a day off. I'll be glad to spend some time together with you, J-Chan. How sweet. Well, work together and play together. Colonel Sanders stopped dead in his tracks. Together? Well, I'm thinking this is something I'll just need to do by myself. But who will help you run your restaurant? I don't believe I need help. Besides, based on your time here at school, do you really think running a restaurant is the best path forward? Could it be? You found your love connection but failed to earn Colonel Sanders' respect as a chef? Can you live only half of him? Will you be able to endure the stare of him with his other love? The life of an entrepreneur? I suppose I can enroll in a pastry school. Oh dear, J-Chan, I'm sure you'll find your place eventually. And going the way you have by your side. The end. The fuck? Did I not get the great ending? The good ending? The fuck? No! Okay, I gotta see. Do it again. Oh no. Yeah, no, I got the okay ending. I didn't get the good ending. I didn't get I didn't get the heart. I didn't get his heart. Oh no. No ending is okay if you don't get the D. Well, if you don't get the F, the fried chicken. Oh no, I didn't get it. What did I do wrong? Okay, it says run to him. Okay, run to him. You decide the best way to show Miriam how serious you are would to run to him. Surely he'd swap you on your back and a stallion. You'd ride away together. That would show him good. Oh, Colonel, my Colonel. However, the son of Morning is silently surprised, but the horse rears up and kicks you directly in the face. The forest completely knocks you out. A cold darkness covers your vision. Ooh, Jay-chan, I came to deliver you a message. Not this guy. It's important that you remember exactly what I say. If you don't forget, the world can end. So serious. I've been trapped in the realms beyond with a great prophecy. Could only save you, or only save me. All you need to do is repeat my name 3 times. The name is. Before you came, you suddenly awoken. Oh, jeez. You awake to find Colonel Sanders tending to you. He's roused that you're back to life with the satchel piece. Secret satchel, secret spice, or is natural seasoning husk. What does it say? It says, compliment the craftsmanship of his horseshoe. Maybe he shouldn't be riding a horse to school. Maybe he shouldn't be running. Maybe you shouldn't be running up to animals. You don't know. It's hard to say who was wrong here. But one thing for sure, and that Colonel Sanders is pretty dreamy. That horse has a beautiful shoe. I really can feel how smooth and sturdy they were when they pierced into my face. There we go. That's another heart that we missed. It's nice to hear. No one truly appreciates the good craftsmanship anymore. Colonel Sanders disappears. Leave me alone. No, it's not the end. Everyone feasts into delicious chicken. Colonel Sanders finds you sitting near the edge of the dance floor. Hey, were you there before? Oh, no, you're gone. Yes, Chan? I couldn't help to wonder. Was our final exam team up purposely on an active strategy carried out by 2 cutting chefs? Or was it something more? I'm afraid I can't answer that question directly. Instead, I'd like to ask my own a question of my own. May I have this do-si-do? Colonel Sanders extends out your hand as you feel a surge of energy jump off his fingertips. His hands, the hands of a master chef, so dedicated to his craft of fine cookery, so tender yet so refined, so smoky, smooth fingers, like finely battered drumstick, turned in flour, soaked in butter, and dusted with exotic spices. But they don't reach for tongs, knives, or even a spork. Together, they reach for. And though our feet may tire of dancing, I believe that this is just the beginning of our step together. Colonel Sanders, I will not only join you on the dance floor, but in the kitchen as my co-chef and partner in both business and life. You gasp at this beat. Is he really saying me and you together? Ever since I met you, my dream has changed. Not only to simply open the world's greatest chain of fried chicken, no, even then, my life would be incomplete without you by my side. So what do you say, partner? I say, I love you, Colonel Sanders. For the real end? Wow, that was life-changing 3 days, overwhelming by everything that just happened between you and Colonel Sanders. You step outside to get some air. The quad is dark and too quiet. You start to smell something salty, porky, gravity. It's just then the spork monster appears. Hey, Jay-chan. You have some pretty sweet dance moves back there. Why, thank you. You weren't too shabby yourself. That moonwalk you did was pretty cool. Oh, you noticed. I'm embarrassed. I had something to ask you. You see, my life as a potato-like creature is difficult. There's no place to call home other than people's nightmares. I had no idea. I was wondering if you were able to go home with me and permanently. I've run out and get the paper morning after morning. What do you say? Oh man, of course I won't. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, of course, he's fucking adorable. Wait, did hearts come out of his head? My hero, I'm in your debt forever. The end. Seriously. It really is this time. Oh. Oh my god. Is that really the end? Bitch? Oh my god. Sobbing. Not sobbing, but you know, I'm distraught. Fuck you, game. You bastard. Yes, please, more fast food anime games. Freaking do this shit up. Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't believe this is a thing. Oh. Oh my god. Guys, what the fuck? They didn't even include a sex scene? What more do you need? This sexy bastard's eye candy. So, can you date other carriers? Nope, you can only date Colonel Sanders. I don't think you can date anyone else. Well, actually, there's a bunch of things I wanted to try. Actually, since we got time. Okay, actually, first thing, I'm going to do one thing. I'm going to end the video for YouTube. So everyone on YouTube, thank you for coming by. If you would like to catch these streams live, go to my Discord, which is JLoveGames. If you would like to watch the video now, if you're watching it now on YouTube, then feel free to subscribe and like and bell, because I do like to play a lot of these interesting games. This is freaking awesome, by the way. So good. Sorry. If you would like to come on to my Twitch and watch me live, I post all of them on Discord. If you join that, you should have no problem. Please feel free to come by, subscribe, not subscribe, follow, give me a follow. It's a nice thing and a kind thing to do. I don't know why. Anyways, excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm breaking up. And if you would like to support this channel, feel free to consider donating or subscribing. All the stuff goes to the stream, like this and this green screen back here. It is great. I probably will do the bad ending. I don't know if I'll show it on here because I don't know. But I guess it's just for people on here. They'll get the bad ending. But you know. Anyways, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just gonna say goodnight to you guys. Alright, YouTube. Have a good night. Bye.